There are hundreds of millions of people worldwide battling illnesses for which there are no medicines. Researchers spend months and even years reading vast amounts of academic literature, investigating the abnormal relationships among genes that cause disorders to develop, hypotheses that lead to discovering target molecules. Hypotheses are the very beginning, but it is extremely difficult for people to continuously create meaningful hypotheses due to issues such as limits of information processing and biases in thought. Creating hypotheses is at the core of pharmaceutical development, and we've launched the Drug Discovery AI Factory to continue creating novel hypotheses with exceptionally high efficiency. Drug Discovery AI Factory is a facility focused on hypothesis generation established by scientists who have been engaged in pharmaceutical development research for many years. FRONTEO's AI engine KIBIT is tailored to drug discovery, and it derives hypotheses that lead to discovering target molecules by cross-matching pharmaceutical development knowledge through an AI-driven scientific approach. KIBIT is a natural language processing AI which is developed with a mathematical approach, aiming to build an AI engine to understand the inner workings of human nature. It takes more than 30 million articles registered in PubMed, converts all factors such as genetics, molecules, illnesses, and symptoms into numerical values, and creates a corpus locating them in a vector space with several hundred dimensions. The corpus contains the wisdom of researchers from around the world. By analyzing the corpus, a rich source of knowledge with the proprietary AI application, we can create pathway maps for genes. These reveal all manner of relationships between genes, such as genes that cause illness or that change as a result of illness. Every single pathway is found in the research contained in the medical and pharmaceutical articles read into KIBIT. In other words, these pathway maps are charts providing a complete picture of the unknown world that researchers around the globe have been exploring by individually shining flashlights in the darkness. They also include pathways that are not directly written in the research articles, but which KIBIT predicted by making connections. These maps contain the seeds of a vast number of latent hypotheses. Researchers well-versed in both pharmaceutical development and AI conduct analysis while looking at these pathway maps to derive hypotheses about new target molecules. For example, to make comparisons superimposing multiple related pathways, doing so enables them to discover the pathways shared by both disease A and B, as well as the pathways distinct to just only disease B. It may be that the genes contained in the distinct pathways are worthy of close attention. KIBIT can also virtually remove one focus gene from a pathway map and simulate how the pathway would change. Removing one gene may not change the pathway if a different gene were to play the same role instead. However, certain genes would cause a major impact. A process that would take days via animal testing can be conducted very quickly and repeatedly in a virtual environment. Hints about hypotheses may lie hidden in this data. In addition, KIBIT derives hypotheses by combining multiple methods of analysis, such as techniques to quantify the connection between genes and illnesses in multifaceted ways, and methods of discovering unexpected relationships by transcribing the contents of the corpus in 2 dimensions. Drug Discovery AI Factory's biologists are researchers who have been engaged in pharmaceutical development at drug companies and in academia for many years, developing and adeptly applying analytical recipes using AI that identify and translate client needs into researchers' language derives new hypotheses that could not previously be discovered.
There is still no way to increase the efficiency of identifying candidate target molecules without relying on the effort of individual researchers. KIBIT makes a significant step forward by creating genetic pathway maps through predicting connections not explicitly written in articles. It used analytical recipes created from pathways containing abundant new target molecules to extract the optimal target molecules and quickly discuss low probability candidates. As a platform for virtual screening, highly novel target molecules can be created continuously with clear logic. It is also possible to apply omics data to further increase accuracy. The drug discovery AI factory is now a critical element in the pharmaceutical development process and is continuing to drive innovation in the drug discovery field.
Quickly creating a large number of highly novel target molecules and screening them virtually to deliver a stable supply of promising hypotheses. That is what Drug Discovery AI Factory does. We spark pharmaceutical research and development innovation with a world-first scientific approach.